What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to the channel. It's your man, Jamil Muhammad. Thank y'all so much for tuning in once again. I had a few things on my mind tonight. This is really crazy because I was listening to Dr. Boyce Watkins' video, his response to the WAP. You know, it's prevalent. Everybody knows what it is now. He was saying that Cardi B was explaining that people typically make a choice to tune in to whatever music, whatever food or information they want to consume. They make a choice to consume those things. And he brought an analogy to the table. He said, if you know a child is better off eating healthy food, but you still offer that child ice cream, when it comes down to choosing between ice cream and healthy food, the child is probably going to choose the ice cream. And one thing I have a problem with is how we don't teach to embrace the things that are difficult. I strongly believe that discipline can save your life. Based off of how I was raised to, as much as I can, control myself when I am presented with temptation. I personally don't have a lot of friends that practice discipline. They give in to the things that tend to tempt them, whether it's food, whether it's people, whether it's drugs, drinking. Those things they tend to consume, and then those things consume them as a result. Once you have a foundation of discipline, you can go into an environment where your parents aren't necessarily there to guide you every step of the way as they did when they were children. If your parents aren't there, the discipline is what will save you, because the discipline is going to save you from consuming things that will ultimately consume you. In the Bible, it says that ye are all God's children of the Most High God. And it also tells us in Luke, the temple of the God lives within you. So if the temple of the God, which is the temple of a ruler, that means you're the ruler. That means you're a God, a little God, made in God's image, right? So if that's the case, then that means I have no business going into another environment and letting that environment consume me. It says put on the armor of God, right? So we put on that which will protect us when we go into an environment. And armor, a set of armor, protects you from those things, right? The armor isn't always what's outside. I could work out as much as I want, but if I got a weak mind, it doesn't mean anything. So we're raising our kids to give in to our temptations, to the things that bring us low, the things that raise us up. We don't consume those things. That's not just food, it's the things we listen to. That's food as well, because it's information. Food is information. The things we listen to is information. The things that people tell us non-verbally is also information. And what's frustrating for me is we're raising babies to just give in to those things. So we eat whenever we want to. People lay down with other individuals because they don't value those things that we should keep sacred, which is discipline, right? So this is a message to all of my friends that have children or have children on the way or just had children recently, right? As much as you can, feed those babies good food. That's real food. Definitely eat your veggies for sure. Drink water. I don't want to meet another child talking about that. They don't like water. I'm asking you all, please raise your children to control themselves, control what they eat, control what they say. Because that discipline, when you have control over your own behavior, it can save you in the long run. And what's going to happen as a result? Yeah, as a child, other children, they don't really like those things. But when that child grows up and that child is in a leadership position, that means that child is going to have influence over those people that did not have that discipline before. Those children that did not like the way that disciplined child grew up are going to start admiring that disciplined child as an adult. That's why it's important, no matter where you go, you should have a foundation of discipline, of self-control, and knowing what your mission is, right? We send our children away as soon as we can. As soon as they turn 18, you out my house. Or as soon as they off on their way to college. All right, bye, see you. You will learn. I'll just let life happen to you. No guidance. No guidance at all. I had I wouldn't say at Morehouse, but I had too many friends in Atlanta that had parents that was just so willing to kick them out and not offer anything as they kicked them out. When my dad sent me down to Morehouse with my brother, he gave me a Quran and a prayer mat. He said, this is your shield, this is your armor, this is what's gonna protect you. I'm still alive to this day doing what I love, doing one of the many things that I love. It's because my mother and my father gave me, and I know I'm in a privileged position to even say my mother and my father in the same sentence, because I know a lot of people don't have that blessing, but I was blessed, and I could give y'all the message, because there's not too many people giving out these messages now. So, as much as you can, if you are having children, if you have influence over children, try your best to offer them discipline. Offer them some things that will help them in the long run. Giving in to your temptations will not make you successful in the long run. You have to be disciplined, and you have to know when it's time to relax. You can't walk around relaxed all the time. This world will consume you. I've seen too many of my talented friends, talented beyond belief. I can't even get the words out. These people are so talented and so intelligent, but they didn't have the mental fortitude to resist the temptations of this world. And y'all sitting around thinking the devil ain't real. Y'all actually embracing the devil at this point, but y'all think the devil not real? Y'all think he just in the earth with a pitchfork? I know y'all heard that before. Y'all think he really down there? No, he's in you. That temptation is the devil. He lives in you. He ain't outside of here. You pray to the God within you. That's what's going to save you. That God that's within you. You are the living, walking temple of God. Act like it. Do not give in to this weak stuff. We're always going the easy route. What's going to be most rewarding for us as people, as black people, you have to understand. You need to take the road which takes discipline, which takes critical thinking, which takes some hard work, some blood, sweat, and tears. We already been bleeding, sweating, and crying. We might as well get something for it. So let's take the path that's going to give us a high reward. Let's not keep giving in to this weak stuff. Don't let these things consume you. I'm not even knocking. Whatever y'all do, man, don't let it be your master. You the master. You give in to the God that's within you. Have some self-control. Thank y'all so much for listening. I'm out of here. Peace.